here we are. This ain't my ministry. All I really want to do is curl this part up here. And I feel like I can leave the sides. Maybe I can't. They look a little bumpy. Oh, child. Maybe I can't. I used to want bangs. Yup. Be trying anything. Be wanting to try. So, yeah. Well, I'm getting scared. The deeper I come in, I'm like, is this what I'm really doing? Oh, I guess we doing it. Let's go. Oh, child. All I gotta do is one curl over. It is not that difficult, Brittany. Boom. Plus, everybody that I saw, they was just curling in different directions. Once you curl it down, it's just gonna be molded down. So, no pressure. Okay. If I could give y'all a realistic number of videos I have watched, I wish I could. Because I guarantee you it's been more than 250. No lie. No lie whatsoever. I feel like I should be rolling this away. Whoops. We're here now. Okay, if I take this next one that way, you think it'll work? Because it's pushing it too far to the left, in my opinion. Oh, that's going backwards for me now, though. No. Just drag it. Well, that's wild. Okay, that's too big of a chunk. That'd be my other problem. I'd be chunking it up. You'd be like, why are you going that chunky? Because who don't know? I don't know. That was a pretty roll right there. Okay, this needs to go this way. Don't it? Yep, let's go this way. Just drag. Keep it curl, keep it curl. I'm cool with the rest of it. Girl, I'm not with that though. Okay. It's this one little piece right here, but if I lay her right, she may work in my favor. Okay. We need a good wrap. I can do you. Fun fact, I hate wrapping my hair. Yeah. Okay. I need my ear. See, I don't like my ears covered. I possibly only need this on for a few, because I do not like my ears. We'll see. Probably 20 minutes in, and I was like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't. So yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that my 20 minutes of head wrap. What is this? Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing here though, Lord. Because we can Why's my comb wet? We can make something shake though, baby. Shake and bake. Boom. Hold me. Now, what happened right here, Brittany? Oh, it went the wrong way. It went the wrong way being put down. Maybe the bobby pin won't hold. Asha be laughing at me because let a front curl be about to fall. Bobby pin me down. Do the Ricky Bobby. Stop. Pose for the frame. I am not entirely mad. Now, this right here. Maybe I just need to go back to the wrap one more time. Can I leave my ears out since these are down? Me and sideburns don't get along. We got a problem. Real bad. Real bad. Let me tell you. Can I tell you, my honest. Why he crispy? He is crispy. I posted a vlog today that, in all honesty, I didn't want to post because when I tell you I felt so fat in there, I was like, okay, well, note to self, you will never record on the couch. I'm not gonna say never, but for right now, couch is not your place where you need to record, and that's okay. Hold on, I'm gonna try a different rep. I was like, hey, what I'm doing. It was like all of this was just pushed up, and I was like, I really want to re-record. And I was like, Brittany, don't do it. Post, keep going. And so that I did. Wait. Put your ears out now. I think I can make it. I think I can make that. I know that I can make it. I know that I can stand. Dang, good songs. I ain't heard that one in a minute. No matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands. Hey, little girl, you pulling your own hair. Ooh, my bestie just pressed in on my spill. Let me text her now. See, this right here ain't tight. I don't wrap my hair either. Why am I struggling to do the basics? Oh, maybe I should go backwards first. Should I go backwards first? Okay. Ooh, okay, that was it. But is the middle down? It is. This be the one to give me a headache though. I know that I can stand. Okay. 20 more minutes. I ain't gonna make it all night, I can tell you that. 20 more though. See? Just a girl trying to make it happen. But why can I do it for my mom but I can't do it for me? That's what I don't get. I used to, as a kid, I used to be like, can I just take my neck off so you can do my hair? I'm tender-headed than a mug. Like, as a kid, oh my gosh. Getting my hair done was no fun. And my hair was thicker than a snicker thick. And I'm like, ugh. Okay, I'll be back. Good morning. Ask me how many times this wrap came off my head last night. Like, the foolishness. And now I look like somebody grandma. Because the last time I peeked, I'm just like, this is why. What is this? I didn't think it was going to be this. Should I fluff it? Should I leave? I don't know. I'm I'm afraid to fluff it because then I'm gonna look like somebody. Grandma, we finna let it be. And this is why I go to Asha. I ain't got time to fight this battle. This battle ain't for me. This is not for me. I don't think I really want to go back to longer hair. Because all I'm going to do is put it in a ponytail. That's the other thing. Let me get dressed. Sweet baby Jesus. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Let me tell you my level of frustration. Alright, so I was getting ready to switch my fiber. I'm currently on fiber gummies. And I was getting ready to switch to Benafiber because that's what mom was on. Why? Okay. It says it somewhere. Hold on. Boom. Sugar-free, gluten-free. Cool beans. I just happened to look at, y'all feel so old. Oh, Jesus. I think it really just takes me back to when I first got my cut. And that's the only thing I could do. Okay, that's not what we're here for. I just happened to look at the ingredients. Wheat dextrin. What the heck? I said, how is it going to be gluten-free? And it has wheat in it. So I Googled it and they were like, oh, it has less than 20 mm's of it. And I'm just like, but then if you tell me to take 2 servings, how much do I know? I'm not gonna risk that. I just feel like you need to be able to take the label off of it being gluten-free, because this is the other part of how, I don't know. What if you had something else that you did not know, or just like the seasoning, and it's frustrating. It is frustrating on so many levels. And I'm just like, this is crazy, because if I had not looked, first of all, it's already expensive. Second of all, I was gonna get the big dog from Sam's because I was like, if both of us gonna take it, then cool beans. No. Frustration. I have this cop following me, and it started in the neighborhood. Like, he got to the stop sign before I did, so I let him go. And then he told me that, like, he waited, and so I went ahead and went. But he lingering a little too long for my spirit. But I'm not speeding. I put myself on cruise control. In the words of my mother, be vigilant. And so I'm just gonna chill out right here. I really feel like I was sounding better yesterday, and now I don't. I don't know what's up with that. He about to pass me. Thank you, Lord. Y'all feel so funny on this side. It always feels so funny. I just put up a new mount on the other side, so I need to give it time to set, because baby, that'd be half my problem. I'll put a mount up and be ready to use it in the same moment. It's like, look, girl, you know that thing said wait 30 minutes before you use it, but here I am. All right, he had me feeling real uneasy, yo, real uneasy. I do not like my hair today. I was getting ready to record a video for my social media for Figaro. Yeah, we're not going to do this right now because I don't feel it. And if I'm not feeling it, I ain't going to feel like I look how I need to be feeling it. And this goes into the conversation that they were talking about today. Whose podcast was I watching? I don't know. But they were talking about, ladies, would you shoot your shot? And I was like, I think I would have to be feeling amazing to shoot my shot, because if rejection is an option, I need to at least feel like $1,000,000 being rejected. Oh crap, here come the cop, hold on. And so I'm just like, I don't know. I want to say that I would. And see, the other part of this conversation for me is that I haven't had to shoot a shot before. So failing or getting rejected has 2 different feelings to it that I haven't had to encounter before. Sorry. It's one thing when they dismiss the message in a DM. It's another one to have it face to face, and you got to see reactions and you got to see all of that. Sir, can you fly by me, please? Golly, Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Sheesh. And see, like, he'll go ahead of me and then he'll just linger there, and I'm about to pass him now. Like, drive, because I'm set on cruise on 55.
But I'm just like, I know that I would have to feel, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself in order to, because of the potential to be rejected. But see, here's the other part of it. It was cloudier than a mug. That is not the word. It was foggy this morning. And how it has lifted, but it's lingering in the sky, it's pretty. I guess technically it's clouds on the ground. When does it change from clouds to fog? This is not what we're here for. This is the other part about me, is that everybody says I'm a flirt, and I really don't be flirting. I really just be, hey, how you doing? What you got going today? And it don't necessarily be a flirt. So I feel like I missed some of the cues that just be happening. I don't mind talking to folks, and I think that's the difference of it all. Is that I just be like, how you doing? What you got going today? And I've never looked at it as being, I never looked at it as me flirting. I just looked at me just having a conversation with somebody. Point blank period. So I don't know. I can't stand when people come up to you, right, and what's the name? What up, though? Why you have to stop right here? Eye to eye. Eye to eye. See, I got a little bit of wiggle room, because I don't like it. And don't you scoot up either, because you got the same amount of wiggle room. Well, I got this air busting like it's like it's 100 degrees outside. It's only 76. Come on, we getting into the fall weather. I'm about to go do a fall session at the studio. And see, here go the other thing. We could be getting the fall weather, but our leaves are not changing. And so then it ain't nothing but an outside session. And so it's like, okay, I don't even know what backdrop. She did put it in her thing, I believe. I really want to record this video today. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, since I'm not recording the video today, I should at least do the back end work. Yep, that's what we should do. Sir, I thought it was a whole lot of traffic in front of this, sir. In front of this man. It wasn't nobody. Okay. So if that's not it, today is the day that I must do my final selection on the backdrop. Oh, here's the thing that I thought about this morning. Why don't I use the Christmas set that I'm using for Santa, because I had to buy a new one for that. Why don't I use that as one? It could also be the fun one for pajamas, and that is also a bright one. And then I could do a moody one, and they can choose from old backdrops that I already have. That's where my mind is going. I have a young lady from church that wants to help. So to not have to set up every backdrop by myself on a Saturday when we're doing multiples, that would be some saving grace. Because see, that was the toughest part of last year, is when I have 7 sessions in a day and everybody switching backdrops. It's like, sheesh. And you trying to turn around a set in 15 minutes. Don't let somebody come early, or don't let somebody be running late. And they trying to get all of their time when they was already running late. All of those things matter. So yeah. That may be it. I did want to ask their opinion about if a tree in the shot doesn't matter. Plus the other thing that I was trying to figure out, do they care if it has snow in the background? Because I used to not buy a backdrop because it had some snow in it. I'm like, we're in Louisiana. We're not getting some snow, golly. But one of my friends was like, girl, JCPenney sets be having snow on them. And I'm like, okay. Maybe today would be question 1. I gotta figure out how to be more consistent when it comes to social media posting for the business. Oh, Where he going? Oh, baby, they not playing. It's the cops in the cut with the meter. All right, sir. We see you. Oh, snap. And there's a motorcycle cop. All right. Well, that's what we on today. Slow your roll. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. I don't need him to get to know me. I let my husband get to know me. Because I don't want no ticket. Mr. Policeman. What's the song? Mr. Officer. I need to go to sleep. That's what I need to do. And I got good sleep last night. I just don't know why I sound like this. I woke up like this. Goodbye, Brittany. Bye, y'all. Just tell me why I just got in the car and was sitting here scrolling like I ain't got nowhere to go. Girl, do better. I mean, I literally look up and I was like, I've been sitting here 10 minutes. Okay, girl. It's time to roll. It's time to roll out, my homie. I absolutely love when I have repeat clients who, one, you met them in a different season of life. And you be like, man, I'm so grateful for them to think about me in every sense, because, baby, everybody got a friend that's doing photography, but for them to come back. And it was funny because the kids were like, where's my picture on the wall? And I was like, I just changed out our Christmas tree for him, because that's probably the last time. Nope. I had them in Benton before her mother passed. We did a family session. They was like, we're not on the wall. And I was like, baby, I will have you on the wall next time you are here. Watch this. And I have to remember when I say this to put this in my notes for the next time I order. Because, baby, who's the one that will forget is me. And as I said that, I found the Christmas ones that were supposed to be on the wall. So I'm going to swap those out next week. My lips feel real dry. But I'm just truly grateful for those friends. Cause I met her at college, in college. How old is Marley now? Marley has to be like 7 or 8. But I'm just like, good times. And she went to homecoming this weekend. I wanted to go to represent Nyla, but I had session. I'm just like, moving stuff around when stuff is already tight is the tough part of all of it. But I just love being able to catch people in different seasons of life. Because baby, life be life. Period. Yeah, where is this conversation about dating circulating from? Actually, I know, okay. But I thought we were over this conversation. It's so interesting how TikTok will make a conversation circle back around. Because I remember we were talking about, old girl talking about she doesn't want to do a coffee date. I'm not sure how it resurfaced and hit the conversation of the people that I follow. But it did today. And I'm just like, I don't have an issue with the coffee date. Because how much you spend on a date when you're literally just dating. Now, mind you, my opinions may be skewed because I've just been down a deep diving hole. Why does that sound wrong? I've just been down the hole of get ready with me with different dating experiences. So this could be why my opinion of it feels slightly different. But if I'm just getting to know you, I'm not expecting you to spend buku money on me on a first date. I think I would prefer to do an activity so that we can talk. But see, this is also Brittany catered because being in my area, I'm limited, and unfortunately I don't want you cooking for me just because, I mean, a shared kitchen with somebody who don't know and understand. And that's why I say I appreciate the ones that are like, hey, let me cook for you. Can I bring my own meal? I just don't want to get gluten. That's all. But if you don't know me and I'm like, hey, let's do a coffee date, I'm not looking at you no type of way. I think it's easier for me to, can I just get a tea in a to-go cup? Even though we're sitting here having this conversation, like, let me feel safe about what's going on. But I'm just like, I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. You can't expect people to, I guess you can expect it. I don't expect somebody to drop $300 on the first meal, on a first date. I don't even know if I like you. You don't know if we got this, that, or the third in common. And this is my thoughts. And because you spend a certain amount on this first meal, do you expect something in return? Like, I just want to know. Because I am also the person that will have, I don't mind balancing this thing out as we get to know. But I know that I am very different on that one. I know most guys are like, you're not pulling out your wallet. Baby, we might be both in the building stage of something else. I got this one. And I don't look at you no type of way. I don't know. Jumping in these conversations in this season of my life is so different. Because it's like you grown now. Having these conversations between 18 and 25 was like, oh no, he has to do everything. Take me to the most expensive. Show me that you, and it'd be like, girl, we could go to the bowling alley. And I want to see how competitive you are when I beat you behind in bowling. Like, that's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Are you going to handle it? Because I may talk a lot of trash, even though I typically can't back up that trash. But I can't. I be wanting a video game. Yeah, that's not my ministry. The last thing I had was a Wii. I don't know half the buttons. A, B, up, down, 1. I don't even know what that's for. But I'm just saying. I do want to talk trash. This will play down so funny in a few years. Just wait. Just wait. Baby, why this lady looked at me crazy? I see that she's struggling with her stroller and her hand cart and her eggs in her hand and her little toddler that's walking. So I was like, give me your cart, what is this? Give me your hand basket. And I'll put it up. She's like, I got it. And I'm just like, I see me and her. And I was like, I got it. You got them little hands. Let me get this. Baby, by the time I'm making it, by the time I'm backing out the parking spot, she's just now about to cross the street. I was like, girl, I saw you struggling. I'm just trying to help you. See, I don't be taking into account that, like, I ain't the same color. I just be trying to help. But if you looking at me inside my head because of that, I'm not sorry. I was just trying to help. You trying to get him to hold on to the buggy. He trying to hold on to his car. Girl, we got bigger fish to fry, and if I can help, let me help. But I knew that I got it. I sure do. I see you. Because you are me, and I am you. My only October prompt for today. Wait, pause. Let me say this. I got a message from one of my friends, and she was like, Brittany, I typically just watch the video. She's like, but I sat with the prompt of yesterday, and she's like, I ended up just sitting there crying. And I'm like, that's what I want. Not that I want her to cry. It's the fact that in this unfolding process, think hard on some of these questions, because for me, they have grown me to another level. Is that the best wording I can put? I think it is. They've grown me, because I don't always want to answer the question. Like today's question, I was just like, I want to switch questions because I got some backups. But I sat with it, and I'm also saying your reply or your answer to the prompt does not have to go in the comment section. That's between you and the Lord or whoever that needs to be with. So please don't feel like I'm ever being like, hey, drop your answer in the comment section, because there's times that I'll be like, let me know. And for me, I'm more so saying that on like the simpler questions, be like, yeah, what was your favorite season? Like, I don't mind y'all dropping it in the comment section. But for some of the deeper questions, especially with this month, I want you to sit with it. I want you to reflect on that and not put it in the chat, which is why I try to remember to give an emoji to drop if you make it to the end of the video, which shout out to y'all that drop the emojis. It makes my little heart happy. Even when it's just the emoji, you ain't gotta put nothing else. Drop the emoji when you make it that far, because it's like, oh, they watched it to the end. 1, 2, I appreciate the view. 3, you ain't have to. And so thank you for, and I try to respond, especially on here. I'm not as good on TikTok, but I definitely try to respond to everybody, even if I'm dropping back an emoji back to you. So I appreciate it. I see you. I thank you. And thank you for subscribing as well. But I just want to say that you don't have to drop your answer in the comment section, because, baby, you don't know these people. You don't know me. You only know what you see of me. And so that's why I just wanted to make sure that was clear. My only October prompt for today is honoring the younger me. And baby, let me tell you, some of the toughest work for me is the little girl work in therapy. Like going back to little girl Brittany, I told y'all I will suppress past things just so that I don't have to like go back in and relive. But you have to go back so that you can move forward. You have to go back so that you can identify why you did what you did, how you did what you did, and the reason behind all of it. And it's not always fun, but I will say that in and through that, I would love to remind little girl Brittany that she was not too much, and that I was never not enough. There are plenty of times that I didn't feel that way. First of all, I've been plus size the majority of my life. So it made me feel that I was never enough. Beauty pageants were my thing. What did I win? Penny Queen. Why? Because you raised the most money. Like you know not to put yourself into situations where you're judged for beauty. And I was like, we're not, that's not the places and spaces where I fit in, figuratively and literally. And it's just like, okay, but that doesn't make me not enough. And that's why I will forever that's why I will forever encourage little girls and however that they show up. Baby, you're not going to look like the next person. And unfortunately, social media has given us this viewpoint of the standard. It's given us this viewpoint of what other people look like. And you see praises for this and you don't see praises for that. And it's just like, this sucks. It really does. And it'll make you question yourself. It'll make you do things that you already know. Even, Are we going here? I mean, let's go here if we're going here. Even dating when I was younger, there felt like there was a pressure to do what everybody else did. And it was like, bruh, I know what the Lord told me to do. And because of that, are you going to keep putting yourself in this situation only to be like, okay, here I am. This conviction that I have that isn't necessarily wrong for the next person, but you know what the Lord told you. That you do. You know what the Lord told you to do. And so for that conviction that you personally have, baby, if you don't stick to it and not look at other people, because the moment that you start looking at other people, you're sitting yourself down this comparison cycle. And baby, y'all already know. When I start, it's nothing but a spiral down. And it's like, no, I need you to go back to what the Lord told you to do. I know that you want to do what other people do. I know it looks fun in this moment. I know what looks comfortable in this moment, but you're sitting in this place of being uncomfortable where the Lord told you to go. And so here you are. And even that being one of the things that I would honor the younger little girl, Brittany, is knowing that the Lord never left me. When I was in the bus accident, that's when I knew the Lord for myself. Like, if I had to go through that, bouncing off yesterday's question, if I had to go through that to get to where I am now, man, I would have to go through it again. Because the scars, the pain, how I saw myself. It's like, dang. But the Lord never left me. And so I would definitely remind my younger self, like, girl, the Lord has been with you this entire time. And then I see it through surgeries. I see it through my health. I see it through the journey of just entrepreneurship as a whole. And so it's like, okay, here we are. So honoring the younger me is being like, girl, you were never too much. The Lord was with you. You're walking in the days that you prayed for. If you could see that. Yes, there's still things that I'm still praying for. But just because I don't have that does not negate what the Lord has done. I can sit in the duality and I'm like, okay, in the meantime, girl, work on you. Grow up. Get the things that you need so that when you get with the Lord, what you have been praying for, you won't mismanage it. Because how many things have we prayed for, have we got, and we have mismanaged it? And it's like, oh, okay. Because we don't know what's coming. We don't know the backside. Like I say, Lord, prepare me for the backside of the blessing. And so for everything that I'm praying for, even with business, I told y'all, I am in this place of like, I'm struggling with planning Christmas this year. And it's like the same thing that I was battling with that doggone hay in that other backdrop. I'm right there when it comes to that. And it's like, Brittany, it's okay to not know. But I'm looking at it like, oh, here we are. It's October the 8th and you start Christmas in less than a month. So what are you going to do? And I'm just like, okay, here we are. But I also know me. If I get the backdrop that I don't love, and then we go into this place and you're like, Brittany, you hate it. Then I'm going to be tougher on me than I already am. And it's all those things that matter. It's the details of all of that. And it's just like, okay. So yeah. The backside of the blessing is real. And so I pray for your backside of the blessing that the Lord just prepares you. And you're able to hear what he needs you to hear, to prep for what you need to be prepping for. So that's I was about to say August Unfiltered. Why am I going back? That's my owning October prompt for today. If you have made it this far in the video, drop me a heart in the comment section. Don't matter what color. Do it your favorite color if they got it. And I will see y'all tomorrow for another day of owning October. Love ya. Bye.